Okay, so let's look at the side parking, whatever you call it. I don't know if it's parallel parking. I mean, sorry, it's not parallel parking. It's just, I'll show you. Here's the road, okay? Left-hand side, all the cars going that way. Right-hand side, all the cars going that way. You've got these cars parked like this on the side of the road. Car 1, car 2. And here we go. That's your car. This little thing here. So you want to get your car in there. Right, it's not as simple as driving along on your road and just turning in. Boom. Sometimes it is that simple, but only if you've got a very nice, big, wide gap between the cars. So often you don't. Everything's pushed to the limit to save space in this world, unfortunately. So what it boils down to be able to comfortably drive in here, is that you need to be able to come in as straight as line as possible, naturally. That's what makes it easy. The only way you can do that is to get on the other side of the road and then drive in like that, which can be tricky. Truth is, you do that as much as you can. Like if there's absolutely nothing on the street, there's no cars around you, no problem. You can drive right over and come in and do a nice easy park. Often, depending on how busy the traffic is, you might only have to sort of just come out at the last second a bit here, try to come a bit over, and then turn to get in. But with any kind of parking, the key is to be set up in the right position before you make the move, otherwise you simply won't make it at all. Okay, so let's say when you do that, I'll just take it halfway across the road. When you come into this, you really just have to practice this. You can't really spell out to the nth degree all the turning. But when you come up to about this point here, you do all your turning straight away. So you go hardcore anti-clockwise with the steering before you're moving. So, because once you do that, once you've got this wheels all pointed in that direction, as soon as you accelerate it forward, it's going to do an aggressive sweep straight in like that. Okay, don't start driving and then turn, because bang, you'll just crash into that other car. Do all your turning first and then move into the car park. Then it will be easy. Okay, and so what you're worried about, of course, is this side of the car, the front section that I'm pointing to there, smashing into that part of the car, and the side part of your car crunching into that corner. So it's like that part of the car is your vulnerability point, as is that part when you're moving in. Okay, when you're backing out onto the road after you have parked in there, you absolutely must indicate here, left indicate. And so often you will not be able to see the traffic coming. So all you can do with your left indicator is creep out very, very slowly. Boom, boom, boom. Now, don't worry. The cars are going to see you creeping out and they're going to be ready to avoid you, okay? Because you're already signaling them like a road cone or roadworks. Be very careful. I'm coming out. And you keep on coming out, creeping out until about here, you can see the cars coming. Okay, and then you might wait to just let the cars move on around you, because that will often happen. They will insist that you let them do that, and once it's clear, then you move out properly, making sure that indicator of yours is operating. Okay, and when you come out about halfway, about the halfway point here, dead straight, and it's then that you move. That's when you start to go anti-clockwise on the steering to bring the car around, to bring it out onto the road like that. At this point, as a new driver, you need to be very, very careful to make sure that the front right section of your car does not smash into that parked car, and to also make sure your center left doesn't crunch into that car, because it's easy done if you're not careful. Just go as slow as you need to. And once you're clear, once you know you're not going to hit that corner there, or the side of the car there, try not to muck around because you're holding up traffic. Reverse promptly onto the road. Careful not to reverse so much that you go onto this side of the road. Then put it into drive and get out of there. Whoom, like that.